And wetter week coming our way. Details at 10.
Julia, will you stop already? You're making me dizzy.
Susie's coming. She's going to be here any minute.
She's not coming to see the place, honey. She's coming to see you.
You know, I think the nicest thing about two old friends seeing each other again after such a long time is she good looking and will she go out with me?
Well, that depends on whether you think I'm good looking, Logan, because people thought we looked so much alike we could be sisters.
So it'd be like going out with you, except not going out with you. And in the morning, I could still look at you and you don't have to know nothing.
Oh, believe me, I'd know. In high school, we didn't even have to pass notes to each other. We just knew.
Honey, people do change in 10 years.
I know that, Mother. I'm not naive, except I didn't change, and neither will she.
She lived in Europe.
I know. I've read her letters, except it's like we've both been in Europe, and we've both been right here.
Dear, that's adorable. Yikes.
Hey, you want to see a picture of Susie? I've got one here. See, that's Gracie, Gracie, Gracie.
Am I in there?
Gracie in a hat.
I could give you a picture.
Gracie on a pony.
You'll be sorry when I'm dead.
Here we go. Sisters or what?
Whoa, matching bell-bottoms. You're veritable twins.
Hi. Hi, what can I get you?
Ma dai, sono passati solo 10 anni e non ti ricordi nemmeno ci di volo sono?
I'm sorry, what does that mean?
It means, come on, it's only been 10 years and you don't even know who the hell I am?
Susie!
Shirley!
No, it's not.
Valerie Bertinelli is an expectant mother. If she has her baby, it may kill her, but she's willing to take the risk.
An innocent life depends on me. If I don't protect it, who will?
Mel Harris, her sister, isn't.
Who's going to protect you?
A Case for Life premieres Sunday.
Monday.
I'm sorry, I thought I was your girlfriend.
It's time we broke up. I have a kid. The truth is, I wouldn't choose you as a mother.
Sometimes the ones we love are the ones we hurt the most.
If you don't love me, then just walk away.
An all-new Second Noah, Monday on ABC.
Look at you, the world traveler. I hardly recognized you.
Oh, come on. 10 years can't change a person that much.
I need a razor and some shaving cream, and I don't want a lot of questions.
You know who that is?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Oh, Gracie, I can't believe it's really you. Oh, Gracie, the last time I hugged you, you were this big. Look at you, Gracie. Look at you.
And you would be?
Gracie, you remember your mom always talking about your Aunt Susie?
The Euro chick? Who sent me all those cool dolls from different countries?
That's me.
Aunt Susie, oh my goodness.
Your mom sent me pictures. They don't begin to do justice to what a lovely young lady you've become. You must be so proud.
Oh, yeah, she's the best daughter a mom could ask for.
I want to start shaving my legs.
You're supposed to say something nice about me.
My, what smooth legs you have.
She's got a lot of me in her, don't you think?
Sue Jackson shaves her legs.
Well, then you can help her.
You know, in Europe, the women leave their legs just the way they are.
They do?
Oh, maybe. And their boyfriends love it.
Okay, so if I was a little French girl, I'd be real proud of myself. But here in America, I'm ZZ Top.
I thought that was a really good try.
I guess I just don't have those mom skills you do, huh?
All right, come on. Let's have a look.
See all that fuzzy stuff?
Oh, honey, you've had that since you were 2 years old. That's not hair, that's down.
You're a duck.
How long are you gonna make me stay a duck?
As long as I can, sweetie.
That's real healthy, Mom.
Okay. We've got 10 years to catch up on. What are we doing tonight?
You could come over to my place, and I could whip up some spaghetti and salad.
Oh, wow, there's excitement.
Okay, instead of spaghetti, how about we drive to New York, go bar hopping through the village, and come crawling home at dawn with matching tattoos?
Philadelphia, Club Monkey, cheesesteaks at Pat's, home by midnight.
Tattoos?
Not tonight.
Okay.
First, I have to get a sitter. Mom?
So you can go to Club Monkey? I'm all yours.
Okay, good.
I'll pick you up at 9:30.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go crash now, see if I can get over this jet lag. Really miss you,
Oh,
Jules.
I missed you too, Suze. Oh, good. Great. Oh, wow. You know, it's really funny. You look at Susie and you look at me, and you see we both made really different choices.
No kidding?
I mean, I decided to be a wife and a mother, and she decided to go gad about Europe. I know it seems like she made the more interesting choice, but that doesn't mean that my life hasn't been interesting and full of adventure, and I'm real insecure now.
You want to know what I think?
Only if it's nice.
I think you should book yourself on the first flight to Italy. One way, no hurry, just take your time and come back when you're like Susie.
Hey, Shirley, any deliveries ready to go?
Yeah, there's some in the kitchen. Is that a new jacket?
Yes, it is.
I think I'm paying you too much.
Nope, because this baby's only costing me $1.23 a month.
Oh, no.
Now, you may be asking yourself, how did Kyle get such an incredible deal?
I'm asking myself, what idiot let you have a credit card?
There was a guy at the dorm. He was practically giving them away. He had bank cards, phone cards, gas cards. So I signed up, and now I'm the king of credit.
How many cards did you take?
I took them all. You know why?
Why?
Because you can.
Boy, it's been a long time since I've been in a place like this.
How long?
Never.
Okay, here's the deal. We do tequila shooters and enter the wet everything you're wearing contest.
We do cranberry juice and soda, and I'll spill one on my shoe.
White wine spritzers and we dance with boys.
I haven't been dancing in years.
White wine spritzers all night long.
Hold the wine, just the spritz.
Come on, let's go tip.
Don't we have to wait for our drinks?
See those guys? They're gonna bring them to us.
Well, you really know your way around these places.
Blame it on a misspent youth.
You spent your youth with me playing ping pong at the Y.
Yeah, well, I misspent everything since then.
Oh, what are you talking about? You guys have such an exciting, fantastic life.
Oh, please.
The last letter I got from you was from Corfu.
Ooh, now that was exciting. I was working in Copenhagen when I met these two Danish boys, Ulf and Uwe. They were on their way to Corfu and they asked me to go with them. So I did.
You just, like quit your job and flew 4,000 miles to another country because two guys asked you to?
Well, if they hadn't asked me to, then it would have been pushy. So, no, get this. These two guys, they turn out to be marine biologists. We get to spend 2 months on Jacques Cousteau's ship, the Calypso.
You are kidding. Doing what?
Tracking dolphins, to see how they raise their young. Oh, Jules, it was so beautiful watching the mommy swimming with the babies. I'll never forget that.
Gracie and I camped out one night. We wore matching footy pajamas. And we caught fireflies. And we let them go.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it was great. It was really great. I want to see the sunrise over Corfu. I want to swim with the dolphins. I want to shout Opa and dance with Zorro.
Zorba.
Bring them both on.
You forgot these at the bar?
We didn't forget them.
So, I guess you just thought someone would just bring them over to you, huh?
Looks like I was right. You want to dance with them?
You wanted to dance with Zorro and Zorba?
Well, we'll start with Bill and Ted, because the night is young. Say Opa.
Opa. We closed the place. I've never closed a place, but I actually closed that place. I am a place closer.
I am proud to hang with you.
Well, I, for one, am not ready to go to bed yet.
Yeah, you've been saying that all night.
I'm not tired yet.
Let's go sit behind the high school and smoke cigarettes.
How about we drink chamomile tea and read magazines?
Binge on ice cream and talk trash?
Ooh, I'm there.
Oh.
Hey, do you remember the night before you left for Europe?
Yep, we were eating ice cream like this.
You know, I could never really figure out the reason you decided to take off.
Well, part of the reason I decided to go was because of you.
What? You saw how boring my life was and decided to flee the country?
Pretty much.
Gee, thanks.
No, I just felt like we were both still kids. And there you were, married, having a baby, going to the grocery store like all the time, and I thought that was nothing I wanted, so I got out before it happened to me.
Are you done with that? Because I could really use some more ice cream.
Jules, I had the most amazing experiences. I climbed the Pyrenees. I stood in the room where Beethoven wrote his Ninth Symphony, and I sat at the Cathedral of Notre Dame on Christmas Eve and was moved to tears.
That must have been so beautiful.
Oh, the cathedral was nice, but what was really beautiful was this little letter that you wrote me about how you and Gracie camped out in the backyard and you caught fireflies and then you let them go. And I realized I want to be you.
What?
I'm sick of art. I'm sick of Europe. I'm sick of beautiful Italian men and all the glories of Western civilization. I want a baby.
How many wine spritzers did you have?
I want to nurture her and snuggle her. And I want to have her look up at me and say, Mommy. I want a daughter who's as great as Gracie is, Jules. You're so lucky.
Boy, here I am jealous of you and your glamorous life. And all along you've been jealous of me.
Give me the ice cream back.
Here you go, honey.
Cookie me.
You know, I may have never been to Italy or Greece or left Haverford, actually. But being a mom and seeing Gracie grow up, it's been the most fulfilling experience of my life. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Julia, do you think I'd be a good mommy?
Oh, I think you'd be a great mommy.
Thanks, Jules. I knew I could count on you.
You can always count on me, Suze.
That's why I want you to be my Lamaze partner.
What?
Seeing how happy you are has really helped me make up my mind. I've decided to become a single mother.
What?
Is back.
How do you feel about dating outside of your species?
Martin Sheen in the ABC Saturday movie Project Alf. Next.
You're jerking my chain.
It's the Comedy Spot. Tuesday, when Jill's friends split up, it's Tim who knows how to bring them together.
You're becoming insightful.
Home Improvement.
I can't stop myself. What's happening to me?
Then, guess who?
It's Martha!
Martha Stewart's dining with Ellen on a special night at a special time, Tuesday.
So that's what a brochure from a sperm bank looks like.
Hey, there's an icebreaker.
Yep, it lists all their donors. All I have to do is pick one, and bada bing, bada boom, I'm a mommy.
Any front runners yet?
Sort of a toss-up between number 12 and number 32.
Number 12. Number 12. PhD, quantum physics, Harvard University. Manhattan Project. Susie, this guy's got to be 70 years old.
So, I'm not planning on dating him.
I am.
Mother.
What?
Stop encouraging her. Tell her you don't have a baby this way.
You don't have a baby this way. How do you have a baby? I just want to see if you know.
What do you call Gracie?
Beginner's luck?
Jules, how old were you when you had Gracie?
23.
And now you're 35?
I don't know.
35 is not old. I feel very young, and I'm 39. 49. Oh, shut up!
Well, I've been hitting the snooze button on my biological clock for too long now, and I'm not going to sleep through my chance of being a mother.
It's not easy being a single mother, Suze.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. I'm doing the best job I can, but I have no options. You do. Look, I know it's unconventional, but meet a guy, fall in love, get married, have a baby. You know, it's just crazy enough. It might work.
And how long is it going to take for me to meet some fabulous unmarried guy and get him down the aisle and into the maternity ward?
2 weeks.
30 years. This I can have today.
This is so cold and impersonal. I mean, who wants that?
Number 62, Rhodes Scholar. Number 85, underwear model for Calvin Klein. Can you mix and match?
Look, my point is that even though I'm divorced, Gracie still has a father she loves, somebody that's important to her. That's something that you don't get from picking number 48 from a brochure.
Number 48, Charles Nelson Riley.
You know what, Jules? You're right.
I am?
No anonymous donor for me.
Now you're talking.
I want to meet the guy before I commit to his chromosomes. All I want is someone good-looking, athletic, and smart.
Oh, man, I don't know which is harder, football practice or calculus.
Don't even think about it.
Anything interesting in the mail, Kyle?
Yeah, my first credit card bill. It's gonna be like $1. It's not $1.
Is anyone ever so young?
I shouldn't have bought that second jet ski. Shirley, you gotta help me out.
No, I'm not going to lend you money. It'll only get you in deeper.
But I've learned a valuable lesson.
No.
Okay, I'll earn the money. Let me work some more hours. Like a million.
Sorry. Kyle, I'm already giving you all the hours I can.
Fine, no problem. I'll just have to get myself a second part-time job.
Here are the want ads. Knock yourself out.
There's got to be plenty of stuff in here I can do. Oh, 10 CDs for a penny. Those fools.
Okay, Suze. All right, if you're really set on this whole single motherhood thing, then I think that you should know that besides having someone to love and grow up with, there's also a hideous dark side to motherhood.
Oh, please. I took care of myself in Europe for 10 years. I think I'm a pretty competent woman.
No, you don't understand. I think Julie is talking about the part of having a child you can't imagine until you actually do it.
Oh, what are we talking about? It here? Labor? Gut-wrenching contractions? Endless hours of screaming, painful delivery?
Compared to this, that is a walk in the park on a sunny day.
Well, what are you talking about?
Do you think she's ready?
Sooner or later, she'll have to know.
Look at all the wonderful little Ren.
This is Ed E. Elephant.
It's really loud.
Well, you'll get used to it because for the first 10 years of motherhood, you'll be spending all your Saturdays and Sundays in this house of horrors.
10 years? That's more time than you get for robbing a bank.
You may have to. You think this place is cheap? See those pinball machines over there? That's where your retirement fund is going. But it's okay. It's okay because if your kid wins 10,000 tickets, you can get a prize like a button or a stick.
Okay, I know what you're doing, but I can handle it.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
It's all a matter of setting boundaries. All you do is tell the child that she has a $5 limit, and then you stick to it.
Stick to it? That's really good.
Honey, I'm 35 and I'm single. You don't think I've learned how to say no?
Money, give me money.
Hey, I don't even know you. Hey, I said no.
Maybe you should try saying no again.
Why don't you go find your mommy and ask her for money?
My mommy ain't got no more money.
Say no, I dare you.
Oh, all right, here. Wait. Oh, here, you little ankle biter. Now beat it.
Oh, back.
You're right. You're a natural.
Okay, so I need a little practice. But I still don't think this is anything I can't handle. Oh! Dull.
Oh, did I forget to mention that all of your clothes will have birthday cake on them?
Oh, these cost $200.
Well, that could be a problem if you're going to be a mommy. And if you're going to be a mommy, you've got to learn to carry one of these.
Oh, it's not a problem. I'll get a wardrobe of less expensive clothes that I wear here on weekends. Sort of loose, flowy, casual stuff.
Polyester, now that's casual and flowy.
Oh, I can't go there.
Oh, but you will.
I don't feel so good.
Back up, Sue.
What?
Back up.
Why?
I feel better now. Can I have some money?
I need to be alone for a while.
Do you want to leave?
No, I'm fine. I just need a little quiet time.
Try the comet. You can hide in there.
Maybe I could go to the moon. The moon would be good. What's wrong?
I can't find my daddy.
Do you want a hanky? It's got cake on it. Well, do you want to play with my makeup? Well, what do you want then? pretty scary out there, isn't it? Yeah. Tell you a secret. Scares me a little, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But it's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. We'll find your daddy. Okay? Go away. It's broken.
Oh, that's my little girl.
Daddy!
Hi. Here. Oh, thanks for looking after her.
It's my pleasure. Really.
I appreciate it. It's a bear being here on your own.
Where's your wife?
Well, she left me.
I am so sorry. Pretty tough being a single parent, huh?
Oh, no. I'm not a single parent. My wife just had to go in the parking lot and have a good scream. Hey, there she is.
Mommy!
You feel better?
Yeah, I really thought I was going to lose it there for a second.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to do my shift.
Don't know what I'd do without you. Can we go now? Can we go now? Can we?
Yeah, I think we'd better. We're out of money. Once again, thanks for looking after Cindy.
You're welcome. She's a beautiful little girl.
Yeah, she is.
What if I never have that?
You're well on your way.
What do you mean?
You know what you want now. And it's not a baby. It's a family. People that love you, a place to call home.
You would know. At least you had it.
I have a proposal for you.
Well, it's the only one I'm getting, so I'm all ears.
You remember when we lived in the same little town and we dreamt about finding someone who would love us forever and maybe even having kids someday?
We were so naive.
Want to be naive again?
Yeah. More than anything. Guess the only thing worse than being a parent here is being the poor idiot in the elephant suit.
Hey! Cut it out!
You think we should help him?
Nah, watching this is making me feel better.
I'm not an animal. I'm a human being.
Oh my gosh. It's Kyle. Kyle!
Help me!
Come on. Guys, come on. That's enough. Come here. Stop you.
Rosie, you just broke the piggy bank. Now where are you going to go?
We're going to Gator World.
Disney World.
And it's first class all the way.
No Connor's ever been through those curtains before.
An all-new Roseanne. And will the owner move Hayden's team to Los Angeles?
The ground could have opened up and swallowed us.
That won't happen until we get to L.A.
Coach, it's all new Tuesday on ABC.
This is so great. And we're right past shaving to waxing.
That's right. I bet not even Cindy Jackson waxes, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna be so jealous.
Well, now you can tell her all about it.
Yeah, well, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Well, get used to it, Julia. She's not a little girl anymore. She's growing up.
That's right. She's practically a woman.
Thank you both very much. At least somebody understands what I'm going through.
Of course we do, dear. Trust me.
Not trusting.
Well, then trust me.
Really not trusting.
Okay, honey. This is ready. Now, it might hurt a little bit, but it's just like pulling off a Band-Aid.
No problem. Taking off a Band-Aid used to bother me when I was little. But now I'm big and nothing bothers me. So, go for it. Ow!
Wait, I haven't finished, hon.
Oh, trust me, you're finished. Don't you want me to do your eyebrows? No! Mom, how could you let her do this to me? I'm just a little kid.
You're going to make a great mommy.